welcome back to my channel. In this video I am gonna start building on a typical Dutch canal house, and and I was thinking of making 3 houses in total. And in this video I'm starting of making the external of the houses and basically how it looks like from outside with exteriors, and also starting to make the bare bone on how it's gonna look like inside the different houses. And some of the houses are gonna be apartment blocks, and the middle one is gonna be, the bottom floor is gonna be a part of a shop area, and whereas other half of the bottom floor and the rest of the floors are gonna be living areas. So I was thinking of making this building because this typical kind of buildings that are like in Amsterdam and stuff. If you're going with a boat on the canal and stuff like that, and you can see like typical buildings looking similar to like this. So right now I'm basically choosing out what kind of doors should I use. I wanted to use something that is somewhat typical to what I've seen so far. A few times I've been to Amsterdam and so, and I wish I had more options on actually changing the exterior of the house, so like wall decorations and stuff, because I had quite troubles with that later on in this video too, finding something that looked good. And because now they're like blocks, but isn't that much I can do about it right now. I think I'm actually gonna change the sizes of the houses later too, I think, if I don't remember it wrongly. So right now I was trying to figure out something stupid. It didn't work at all. I wanted to have the border on the other side of that building too, the building to the right. So it's like, no, I'm just gonna separate them with columns instead, just to make them stand out, so they're like separate houses even though they are sticking in together. Oh, then I was choosing wallpaper. Whoops, wrong wallpaper. But I wanted to go for that color at least, so that went alright. And a different color in the I want different colors in each building, because otherwise it's boring, and I don't like boring, not at all, no. And let's see, yeah, placing out the roofs. I want different kind of roofs also in each building, just to make it different. Oh yeah, that's why I had to change the size of that building to make it wider, because it didn't work out the way I wanted it to do. I couldn't make that ceiling round on the top floor right now, or the building on the left. I couldn't make it round, the top one. So I was like, oh god damn it, I need to make the building wider to make it work. And I was trying to make it like that, but then yeah, it will work, but it looked really odd, and it's just like, no, I don't like it at all. So I'm gonna change it in a second too, I think. Yeah, I was like, no, it doesn't really look good. So I was like, no, I need to change everything. Ah, god damn it. So it was a bit annoying, but yeah. One's got to do what one's got to do, huh? Let's see. Moving windows, deleting windows. Yeah. Or moving about. Yep. See, fixing the roofs too. There we go, and now I can extend that building again. Moving windows. Now I can place a middle window too, so that was good at least. So I was happy about that. So now I can finally make the ceiling, the roof, the way I wanted it. I wanted to have it like in a curb, not too high or too big as it was when I had it earlier. So now it looks much better, more symmetrical, kind of. Yeah. I was thinking of making a different size of roof, but I'm gonna change that later on too, because it didn't look good in the end. Let's see, did I now start with the roof? Trying to do with the roof? I can't. Yeah, like I started with the middle one first, and then I'm gonna go to the one right now. I'll soon notice that it's not gonna work the way I wanted it. I was like, I can't use it on the high ceiling, so I was like, god damn it. Oh well. So it has to be the same height. Oh well. Turned out alright anyway, in my opinion. So I was thinking to find a nice window to have on top there, but I didn't find one good one fitting for the grey build. But I did find one for the one in the middle, I think. Because I need to find someone that's on 2 tiles and centralized and isn't too big. And I had a hard time finding something that looked good there, so it's no. I gave up in the one to the building to the right at least. So let's see. I scroll through all the windows like panic, windows, all the windows, and yet no one's fitting. Let's see. What did I do? What kind of window did I use in the middle? Let's see. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, and then yeah, fixing, and then trying to find foundation and the wallpaper that fits the foundation so I can have it on the stairs that goes up and down to the building. That's also a big struggle for me, trying to find fitting colors. I'm actually gonna move all the buildings soon too, because I realized I wanted a canal in front of the house too, or a fake canal rather. But that will come soon too. Let's see, what did I do now? Yeah, I tried to change the different stairs, see if I can find some nice colors or something. I was thinking then like going for completely different, going for the same colors as the house, but it looked really, really weird in the end. And I changed it, I think. Yeah. Placing out wallpapers. So, yeah. I've kind of been enjoying building this so far. This kind of the Dutch buildings things that I've been doing lately. Like the last video I made with the Dutch farmhouse. So now with the Dutch canal house, basically going on with the row, or they're going with the flow. And yeah, I kind of enjoying it. It's fun to go for thing. How do I say it? A theme, going after a theme. Maybe someday I will go for I don't know, Egyptian buildings, or I don't know, Marrakesh, or maybe some. Maybe even typical Swedish buildings. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. I moved the building. I wanted to have that canal. I was first thinking doing it pools, but then you get this really thick border, and it just doesn't fit at all. So that's why I changed it to be a pool, because it has more, how I say it, more discreet borders. So that's what I did. And let's see. Yeah, I wanted to place out some trash cans because trash cans is important, so people doesn't throw stuff on the ground. I've seen that way too often, so that people just put stuff on the ground, and I don't like that at all. I prefer having trash cans a little bit everywhere, so people throw that instead. But it looks much better than having it on the ground, I'm telling you that. There I wanted to have a little bridge to pass over to do it from the one side to the other, just like in Amsterdam. If you've seen if you've ever been there, it's really cute with these little bridges over the canal and stuff. It's really cute. I really like it. So it's just a shame I can't make it a tunnel underneath it. Or maybe I can. I don't actually know, but I don't think I can. Make it like a hole underneath it so the water flows through. I don't think I can do that. And yeah, so I really like this bridge. I was really happy with it. I think it turned out great. And even with placing out the wallpapers and stuff, I think it turned out really cute. And changing the flooring too, so it matched the bridge steps. So it's just a really shame you can't use that elevation sheet that you had in previous Sims games, and we can actually make your own bridges with even building mountains with the elevation tools, which is a real shame. I kind of wanted to, earlier when I was feeling about, I wanted to make the bridges come closer to the road, but I wasn't able to do that, unfortunately, because I wanted to make the canal even bigger, wider, and I didn't want to move the houses again. I was like, I don't want to. I was placing out some decoration by the canal, some little benches and trash cans, because trash cans is important. And then now I had a hard time choosing outdoor light. What kind of outdoor light should I choose by the canal? Yeah, I had a really hard time choosing, because I thought that most of them had too hard light, or too bright light in my opinion. And they was just lighting up too much in my opinion, but oh well. And some didn't light up at all, so it was I think I found someone that was like somewhat good looking after a while, but it took me a while. Quite a while actually. Took me several minutes in real time even. So if you can imagine just that in real time, just imagine a long time it takes time in the video, huh? Yeah, and end up with something like that. And then I wanted to have, I was trying to figure out how I wanted the apartment blocks, because I wanted to have a different apartment each floor in these buildings to the left and to the right. Whereas in the building to the right there's one on each floor, and the building to the very left has one apartment on bottom floor and one apartment on third and second floor as one apartment. So it's like a multi-story apartment, that one. Just like the middle one is a 3-story apartment. Yay! Huge! So yeah, and let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's placing out some more lights outside. And in between, on the alleyway, in between, make them more cozy. So it's not that I hate walking in dark alleys, it scares me. So just changing, adjusting. Yeah, it looks good. So it's bright at least. And placing out some random lights just for now, just to bright stuff up. And yeah, it's not really how it's gonna be in the end. It's just to make easier for later on to place out stuff. Make windows in the back. The same here. Dun, 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 dun. Wallpaper. And oh yeah, I had troubles with the windows. They're completely bugged out, so I had to copy them again, and then it worked. That was just really weird. Yeah. What was I doing now? Yeah, placing more lights. More lights, because I know I'm gonna have so many rooms, and I'm gonna need so much light. So, what I'm basically doing right now is that I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna have this bare bone apartment, or basically the skeleton of the apartment. I really don't know what to call it. So it's gonna be quite small apartments in this building to the right, and just trying to make out the bit, at least a little bit different in the layout. But it was really hard time finding a good solution, or how it's gonna look. Just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do everything, and so it's gonna be quite small bedrooms, like one person, or like one person kind of apartment, I suppose. And then I was trying out placing out the stairs for the other building, and yeah. So I was first thinking making up this little how is it? Storage or shop area in the beginning in the front. So the first entrance is basically the shop entrance. So yeah. And then basically behind it is like the door to the basically apartment, where the apartment is. So it's just in the front is just a personal room and toilets and shop area. So yeah, and I was thinking out I was gonna probably make a kitchen area for the apartment down there, and then thinking how I was gonna make the top floor, basically in the layout wise. I had a bit of trouble thinking of how I should do there, but I think I found quite a good option in the end, in my opinion at least. So yeah. Yeah, and just moving about, make the shop area a little bit bigger, because I wanted it a bit bigger. Yeah. So what did I do now? Oh yeah, I wanted to have some balcony in the backside, just to make it a bit more, how do I say it, variation, I suppose, into the buildings, at least exterior wise. And then move the stairs. Yeah, there we go. Place it on top. It's a really hard time to figure out how I'm gonna make these rooms, and like in what design, because I didn't want too many rooms either, but turned out that I had to be many rooms. There was no other option. But yeah, it turned out good, in my opinion. So making different bedrooms, and yeah, some bathrooms. I think, yeah. And then I decided, now I'm gonna move the stairs to the other side, so it's a bit more variation to this house compared to the other one. So yeah, that's what I wanted. And then this building, yeah, this is the one which I have basically only 2 apartments in the whole building. So the first one is a smaller one on the bottom floor, and then a bigger one on the top 2 floors. So basically a bit bigger one, but it's not as big as the one in the middle. So still turned out quite good in my opinion. Really good. Kind of liked it actually, the layout more of the one in the left than I did on the middle one, even though the middle one is bigger, but yeah. And here I wanted to have a kind of a balcony on the top floor so I can look down to the bottom floors, but I didn't really want to work, but then suddenly it did want to work, so I was like, oh well, fine, fair enough, okay, I'm happy, it works. So yeah, and designing in the entrance, how it's gonna be, moving it about. Then it's like, no, it's gonna be too tight. I need it a bit bigger, and I was like, that looks good. And yeah, I'm trying to make a good size of that apartment too, like above the kitchen there in the front, and then a bathroom, and then a bedroom, and then basically a living space in the back. So that's basically the bare bone of that apartment, the bottom one apartment. So yeah. And here then kind of wanted to have different. I wanted to make it different. So I moved these stairs to sideways, and I was like, this looks really cool. I really like that. So I kind of stick with that. So now, once again, the trouble of finding a good way of placing the apartments. Or yeah, and I was like, But something that's I've noticed much in the Netherlands is hallways are quite dark and long. So at least this build had that going for it, so so it's okay. It looks somewhat Dutch, so I'm fine. Mission accomplished. Placing more lights because lights. I want lights. Yes. And then thinking out the weird bathroom there, and it's long hallways, small, long, thin hallways. Yes. The top floor I was really unhappy about though, but the middle one, that one looks really cool. There's like, oh god, there's so many rooms. What am I gonna do in all those rooms? I might maybe change that later in the next video. I have not decided yet, so we'll still see about that. So, what am I doing now? Just painted all the walls white for the next episode, because I like when I start building a house or something, either I don't paint at all. I only use the concrete walls when I started furnishing the houses, or I paint all the walls white to make it easier to basically place everything. So on the back side I wanted to make a canal as well, so basically the same concept there, placing a canal, placing up the columns on the house, and moving that balcony because that's what was not in line. And then I was thinking I kind of want some green hanging out in the building because it looks so dull and boring, but can't find anything good. And then I was thinking, should I have this kind of what is it called? Jealousy? Nay, I don't know what it's called. Window covering thingamajiggies from above. That's usually a lot of shops have. But nah, I decided no, I don't want it. And then couldn't find any good one looking or anything like that anyway. So I was then I found those pipes. I was like, I mean, at least something for the house. So I placed that on the side of the house, and I found some other pipes later on. I was basically going through all the kind of decorations, see what I can do. I later on made well, I'm gonna actually do it right now. A balcony actually on the middle floor. So it's a bit different, and I kind of liked it. So that was cute. A cute little balcony. I like that. So yeah. And then I realized, oh my god, it's different colors too. So I'm gonna change that in a Jiffy too. No worries, we're not gonna have different colors. I'm gonna change it. No worries. Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna put the door there. And I kinda ended up quite happy with the door I chose. You'll see in soon. And I changed that door too. To a better one, in my opinion. I went for this building. I think the door came with God, what's it called? The cinema pack, where you can make your own cinema. That has very hippie door, but in the white one it looks really nice. In that door, I think it's a really cute door. Place out more trees because trees are cute. I like trees. And the benches again, of course. And don't forget a trash bin. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna make some more flowers later on too. But yeah, I don't know yet. So now I'm going to go through in decorations, see what I can do. Cause I wanted to add something more on the outside because I thought it looks so boring on the outside. But yeah, I'm having so much trouble that when it comes to exterior builds, the exterior parts of builds, finding something that looks good so it doesn't look like a piece of block, because that's basically what these houses are. They are loose blocks. And but yeah, didn't find that much option, so I'm a bit sad about that. Then I found these pipes. The pipes I was talking about, and placed them out randomly on the house. It's just a little bit of variation, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, I just starting to finish off now soon. I mean, I'm just gonna change the ceilings, the roofs colors and stuff. I had a hard time choosing that too, because I sometimes have really hard time struggle like choosing between stuff. It's like really hard anxiety, like what do I choose? What am I gonna choose? What looks better? And but yeah, well, it turned out alright. I mean, I wanted to use different kind of patterns too on the roof, so it doesn't look completely the same, even though yeah, they're somewhat similar in the end. But yeah, I think I went for black one in the middle because I'm boring. But yeah, that's how it is. That's how life is. But yeah, that's basically how it turned out. And in the next part, I'm gonna start doing the interiors of one of the houses, maybe even two. So we'll see about that. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.